Okay, so at one point I had the whole carport cleaned out. But then I had to move my tools in here to work on them. And then the price of wood kept
Lumber
going
just
up.
went up.
So what did I do?
You bought a
Before
bunch.
the price could come up, I bought a bunch and hoarded a bunch of lumber. I'm also got a bunch of poles that I'm working on to build with that I've got in here. And a load of slabs that Jack and Shauna used part of them and didn't want the rest of them. And I've got them all under here because it's easier than tarping. And even though we're basically, oh, by the way, boys and girls, if any of you are interested, Airbnb, our homestead experience, Castle Farms, is now open for business again for vaccinated people and their children. But vaccinated people. There you go.
You have to contact us.
Contact us. Should I give them the phone number or not?
No, I'll put a link.
No, we'll get weirdos calling.
I'll put a link on this.
That's what used to happen at convention. People found out where you were, you'd get weird calls. Okay, so what were my two numbers?
Okay, hang on.
Because I don't have a pencil, so we're just going to measure
19 and a half twice.
19 and a half twice. Now that was high enough that my damn thing sit on it, but now it's not.
Of course
This is, people dick with my shit when I'm not looking and then it doesn't work. So this is going to be the frame for the door. This is not the door. And this was what, 19 and a half again?
19 and a half again.
Fucked up my thingamajigger. I hate it when somebody fucks up your thingamajigger. See, I put this pallet here and it was the same height as my deck.
I think you had something else there.
No, I didn't.
Okay, I don't know what happened then.
Somebody knocked it over the other day and I guess that made it. We'll dick around and see if we can
Make this work right?
almost work.
That's better.
Because when you're cutting long boards, if you don't have one of those long tables to lay it on, which most people don't, and you're trying to use your miter saw, you need to put something out so that it hangs onto the end. So, okay, so what did we say, 19?
19 and a half.
19 and a half.
That's correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get something better. That ain't got a piece of 4x4, a long piece of 4x4.
And tie it to the pallet or something.
Yeah, something like that. Also, I could go get a pencil. That would make life easier.
Concept.
Okay, so the idea is I've got a steel beam there. So this is gonna go in front of that, and I'll show you while I check it, because I've got to check it for length and make sure, because sometimes you saw shit and it ain't right. I know that never happens to you, but it happens to me all the time.
Huh, the obligatory ash shot.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so I actually want this all the way out even with this. Okay. So I'm going to stick it in there though, so that I can see where it's going to go. So that's kind of where I want it to go. No, make that. Okay, then this is going to go across the top, like that.
It's going to be a header.
And it'll be the header. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in place because I have enough room to do it. I'm just going to put a brace here.
Excellent idea.
To hold it in. I don't know what an excellent idea it is, but that's what I'm fucking doing. Yeah. It's a Selena thing.
You have a hammer, honey.
Half-ass is good enough, you know. Here's the thing about that. When you're broke all the fucking time, and or you don't have copious spare time, you can either do shit and get it done, or you can do it right and talk about it.
I think you wanted to pull the top of that one out farther like the other. Oh, it is out farther.
Yeah, the tin
Okay.
Tin is doing that. Let me move it out a little bit. So I got to push the tin in to see.
To see where to put it.
Out too.
You need to remember that I'm filming you. I'm watching you, but that doesn't mean the camera's on
Well,
you.
you
So
should be filming this shit.
that's what I
Okay,
meant.
So, ooh, an L brace would be even better.
Oh yes.
So now I just got to go get an L brace. I'll put L brace that in, and then it's just building a door and pouring the seal.
That's awesome. So are you going to screw the braces, the frame to the sides there, or no?
That's styrofoam.
Oh my goodness, that's right.
No, there's nothing to screw it to. I'm going to put some screws. Well, I'll show the people.
You'll show them later.
Here's what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to take these screws here. I'm going to put them in the bottom, so when I pour the cement,
Oh, of
when the
course.
cement dries,
You can't pull it up.
you won't be able to pull it up.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so it just makes it. It's not even necessary, but why the hell not?
It strengthens it, yeah. Because
Well,
you're
'cause
gonna.
it's going to hold it into the concrete and keep it from moving, which will keep our door from moving, which is what we're trying to do.
Exactly.
We're trying to have a good, sturdy door that we don't have to dick with till the end of time.
Yes.
And we want that lined up with the back of the I-beam. And okay, it's simple now. Just put in
A couple of L
a
braces.
couple L braces.
Well, we'll come
and
back when
then
you find those then.
build a door.
Yay.
Now you just got to find some L braces.
Yep. I'll be back. I know you've all got one of these catch-all places or more, right? You don't? Why not?
What the hell's wrong with you?
Well, there's fancy
These are-
L braces.
Those are the wrong
No, those are the wrong
kinds.
kind. Yeah, you need the flat
Okay,
ones.
there's two kinds of L braces. One of
Right.
them's flat,
Right.
and one of them is like that. I may have to use that, which I don't want to, but I could use them in
Yes.
a pinch.
Yes, you could.
Okay. And I could use that. It's not as good as an L brace, but I could use that. I have teas. Ah, there we go.
Oh, that's a nice L.
I said, well, it's got a weird lip on it, but
Yeah, I know, but
could
that's
make
okay.
it work. There's one. God only knows what that came off of. That's the thing. When you have one of these, is you have a drawer like this, it's always, what the hell did that come off of?
Exactly.
Because some of it, okay, so some of it is just, like they're regular braces. And they either were left over from doing a project, or somebody threw them away, or you'd be surprised how many times people will throw away their junk box.
Or sell it in a yard sale for nothing.
Ooh. Well, we've talked about that
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
There, I can use that.
Okay.
That has numerous holes to
Yes,
drill
no kidding.
into. I think I might not use this Goodell brace. I think I might use one of these plates.
Okay.
Okay, so these plates, you can tell because of that Meyer had some of the stuff attached on the building with that
Yep.
that I took away the other day. But these plates originally came from my Squire brother Terrence, who had a coat of plate.
Oh, that's right.
And this aluminum plating was his coat of plate. And he gave them a bunch of them to me to make some armor with, because I was always armoring for somebody or for myself. So that's what those are. They're leftover plates for plate mail.
And yes, for those of you who didn't know, she means building armor that you wear when you
I think
go
we've
fight.
talked about that before.
Yeah. Not everyone pays any attention to that.
People don't pay attention to me. Why the fuck am I doing anything? Why do I get up in the morning? Why do I go to bed at night?
Well, to ignore the people that aren't paying attention.
Those assholes. Except for you nice people. All right, so when I get done, I don't wait. I put all this shit away, because otherwise, you know what's going to happen? It's going to get lost, and then you won't fucking have it. And you're going to be stepping over it.
Yep.
When you leave this shit out, and you'll put it away at the end of the job, guess what? That never happens.
No.
And then it's in your way the next time you need something, and when you go to need something out of it, it's already been kicked in the floor and spread everywhere.
Yeah, or in this case, get rained on.
Yeah, I'll get rained on. Well, I wouldn't leave it out here
No.
at all. This is good stuff. There's a little rust on it, but it's still good stuff.
Well,
Yeah, see what I could do too is I could take these T-braces
And
take
modify
my thing
them.
and cut them. But then I'd be constantly worried. I could use that really good T-brace. It's not, that's really that big T-brace is really, and even an L-brace that big would be overkill for this job. After all, it's going to be set in concrete.
Yes.
So there's that. And these, like I said, are all braces that either somebody got rid of or were left over from another job, or that I got like these, 25 cents a piece. I had a bazillion of these. We're down to a couple. I think I have some in the other shop too. These are humongous.
Yeah, those poles.
Those will probably get used on the treehouse
Yeah.
at some point. These are joist brackets. Now, it's a pretty big board for a joist bracket, but there you go. Somebody got rid of them. I have them, and I will use them eventually. The other ones are hard to get in the freaking thing bigger. They're the reason I have this great big thing to hold it. What did these used to be? Cheese balls, people! Cheese balls!
Of course. Doesn't everyone eat those?
Well, and if they don't, they have friends that do.
Exactly.
It's an excellent thing to hold that stuff in.
Holds all kinds of stuff
Also,
in.
I hold things, I'll make things to hold them out of the old laundry bottles.
Yeah.
See, those are joist tag brackets.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so, yeah, those work really nice because they got a nice handle on them when you cut them right.
Yeah.
Fancy schmancy. Okay, that's it.